Good afternoon. This is Katrina Foard with the Talbot Greenya group of Keller Williams. With me is
Pam Dors. I am also an agent with the Talbot Greenya group of Keller Williams.
And welcome. We are finally having another beautiful spring day. It makes me so happy. Yesterday it snowed up here. Did it snow where you are, Pam?
I tried to take videos. It was a blizzard when I came home, and I thought, well, it is April Fool's, so I guess it makes sense.
I said. Like that's a fool's joke right there. That's not funny.
Yeah, a lot of snow. Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome to our Friday. We're so excited to be here. Today we're talking about something that may be not super exciting, but we're talking about spring home maintenance. Things that you need to do with your home, particularly in the springtime, to keep it up and running all the time. Any things that come to the top of your head, Pam, that you think of during spring?
Well, when I think spring, I think outside. So I think about my deck, and I think about whether or not it's time to put some sort of finish on it or have it looked at, get some Thompson's water seal on there. Any of the woodwork that's outside, I feel like that's what I start thinking about. The patio too, you know, if there's sand that's come off of where it holds the bricks down and that kind of stuff, just to sort of check out the maintenance on that so that I'm not getting splinters or tripping over loose bricks for the most part.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. We just had no shame. We had our landscaper come by. I have this amazing gentleman who comes by, and we have the entire perimeter of our house is all planter beds, and so it's all mulch. And so we have him take care of. He trimmed up all the trees, the bushes, and weeded everything, and laid down mulch. And it looks beautiful. The trees, the cherries are starting to come out. It's so beautiful right now. So I think for outside, that's pretty much. And then we put fertilizer and stuff on our grass to get it ready. We overseeded in the fall, and now we'll do that. So inside the house is a different little sort of ball game. So do you have any tips for inside?
Yeah, inside, as far as regular maintenance, I kind of don't have any thoughts on, with the exception of doing a heavy spring cleaning on my house and being sure any of those wintertime little creepy crawlies are not still hanging around. Ants I know start coming in, so I'll do a perimeter kind of spray. I do all organic, so I do a concoction of a witch's brew, and I spray it throughout the perimeters and on the windowsills. But other than that, I can always do a paint job or something, but I don't think of that as spring maintenance. So I'm not sure about the inside. So
inside is pretty typical things that you should do either twice a year or every once a quarter, which for me is always in April and October is change those, the batteries in your smoke detectors. I also would highly recommend getting yourself a small vacuum and vacuuming out the wires in that smoke detector as well. A lot of them are hardwired to each other. And if you can just get a little one of those, like a keyboard, one that you would use for your keyboard, and just get rid of all the dust around your smoke alarm. I always recommend also pulling out your refrigerator. And cleaning out underneath your refrigerator in the spring. Right. Underneath your refrigerator is a vent where it vents out. That is where the number one dust gets, and your vacuum does not get that. So you need to pull that front off. So when you pull the fridge out, sweep underneath it, mop behind, whatever you need to do, and then take that front grill off the bottom and clean that and vacuum it and make sure that it's clear of dust. And that just helps your engine. It's not an engine, it's a motor inside your refrigerator. So it doesn't have to work as hard to keep it cool. So if you're keeping that clear of dust, also make sure your HVAC systems, and when you switch over to AC, which I swear is like one day heat is on, the next day the AC is on. Make sure that you have someone come and prep it, that you changed your filters, and that you've got someone who comes and make sure it's ready for the seasonal change. We do carpet cleaning. We have someone just come and clean the carpets. It's a great way to just revitalize in the springtime. After all the nasty, stuff of the winter has been brought in, sometimes it's good to have that done. And then, yeah, as Pam mentioned, just regular spring cleaning, clear out your closets. Does it make you feel better when you clear that stuff out?
It absolutely does. It feels like a load has been lifted. And I know with my closets, I don't have enough closet space to have everything. So I'm constantly switching between, spring, summer kind of stuff and then fall, winter. So for me, it's a great time to purge and get stuff cleaned out and moved out, the stuff that's either no longer fitting or whatever. But I love cleaning out the closets. Absolutely love it. And back to the refrigerator thing. I know my husband always says doing the coils in the back of the fridge, that's just as important as what's in the front, because he says if that's all dirty and grimy, then your coolant is not going to run through. So that is something that we do. Is we really, I've never thought about going on the front like you said, but I'm always every spring and fall cleaning the back where all the coils are. So
yeah, and that just keeps it from running. And so maybe the most important thing we can do, that I call it our little self-service thing, is the best thing you can do in spring is contact your realtor, right? Contact us, find out how much your house is worth, figure out if it's time to sell, figure out if you need or ready to upgrade. We're your best spring maintenance.
Perfect. We are.
But also, we do have contractors that we use on a regular basis. So if you need someone, call one of us, and we're willing to share some of those contractors that we've used on a regular basis, who may be able to come out and help you. But any other last things that you're thinking of, Pam?
No, that pretty much covers it. Other than just getting outside and enjoying the beautiful weather. That's what spring's all about. It's all about outside rebirth.
Bring on the sun. I need some beach time. I need some color. And
flowers are going to look pretty soon. Yeah.
Well, as always, thank you guys for joining us. If there's anything we can do, we've got Pam Dors here and Katrina Foard, and we're always willing to answer questions or help you with any of your real estate or even your contractor needs. But have a great Easter weekend.
Have a great weekend. Give us a call with any questions.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.